There's a lot of debate and opinions regarding paint removal. Is a chemical dip better than blasting? Which is the best method for the environment? Which is the best media? There's probably more questions than answers on the subject, and while both remove paint, blasting will only get what you see. Dipping will get into every corner and crack, and from what we can decipher, that's the problem with either method. Getting sand or caustic chemicals out of the car once it's clear of paint. Bottom line, do what feels right and what your pocketbook can afford. For the team at American Muscle Cars, it's always been about the dip.
Last week, the body of the white 64 Impala was sent out for a chemical dip. After 3 days of it soaking in a caustic chemical tank, it's time to find out exactly what we have to work with. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey buddy, what's going on?
Not much. Dan? How are you? So where are we at? The car's been in there for a few days, right?
Right. My biggest concern about dipping the car is that there are all sorts of different people that have all sorts of different theories on whether you dip a car, or you media blast a car, or you sandblast a car.
When you, like say, when we're pulling the car out, you have to go very slowly because if you do not, you're going to take a lot of the liquid with it. And you got the weight of the car plus the liquid that tends to damage the vehicle. I move it over to the spray area where we use water at 3,000 pounds per square inch to blast the metal. It'll blow off any paint off the body of the car. It gets it down to the bare metal.
The high-pressure wash not only blasts off any loose paint and debris, it also dilutes any caustic chemicals that hide in corners or under the layers of metal. Getting this stuff off is vital to the process. Left on in full-strength form, it'll eat any primer or paint you try and apply later on. This stuff even eats sealers and putty, so a good soaking is essential.
I was just showing him some of the places where the putty didn't come off. And I was spraying on it, and it's just taking too long of a time. And it'd be faster and a lot better anyway just to put it back in the tank and let it sit overnight.
I was concerned about the fact that there's always hidden spots that are notorious for rust. The areas around the windows are notorious for rust. The lower front firewalls are notorious, and they're all look to be clean on this car at this point.
This is going to go back in the tank for sure.
Yes, it is.
How long do you think?
Probably overnight.
After 3 days of soaking, we still don't have a clear picture of how extensive the rust is. If it's just surface rust, it should come off easily. If not, it could mean we need to find a whole new project car.
Back in the tank could be good news or bad news. We won't know for sure for another 24 hours.